This video is about Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra worldwide. Nnamdi Kanu was in court yesterday, and we all know what the judgment was. The judgment about his bail condition. Nnamdi Kanu was brutally attacked by the Nigerian military forces in 2017. Nnamdi Kanu luckily escaped the onslaught where many people were killed. There was a massacre. He escaped by whiskers and he ran to abroad. He was in many countries, from Israel to United States, then back to England. And from there, he went to Kenya. And from there, Nigerian government, in collaboration with the Kenyan government, they kidnapped him and tortured him and extraordinarily renditioned him back to Nigeria in chains and in covered face, like a criminal, virtually. He came back to Nigeria. He was locked up. He had been in solitary confinement since 2021, June to be precise. Up till now, they don't want to even send him to a normal jail where he can have contact with other inmates. They send him to solitary confinement so that he will not have the opportunity to interact with the outside world, where there is no television, no internet, no phone, no radio, no nothing. No even foam where he slept on the bare floor. That's the highest of it. And since then, the Nigerian government, in collaboration with their judiciary, they have been adjourning the case indefinitely, in perpetuity. Every time they come to court, sometimes they just say that the judge is sick, that the case have to be adjourned to in 3 months, sometimes 6 months, as they want. Since 2001 have been this, even since he first was arrested or kidnapped from Lagos in 2015. Since that time, it have been hide and seek. Hide and seek. They will, present their case. After they will cancel it, they will come with new charges. The lawyer will, trash the charges, reduce it from 15 to 8, from 8 to back to 15, from 15, just going back and forth. This is just a delay tactics. We all know that. We don't expect less. But we are talking because we want the whole world to listen and hear us. This is just a tip of the iceberg. What our people, the Biafrans, are suffering since in the 60s. Since before and after the war, it has been like that. And nobody, they are just playing with us. They don't want us to exist. But there's nothing they can do. So they do it systematically to eliminate us until all of us either become their slaves or we run out of that country, which most of us have done. Millions of Biafrans are living abroad. So when you see Biafrans, they call themselves Nigerians in your country, you just know that they are running away from persecution, running away from injustice, running away from slavery. And some of them, they call politicians, have already accepted to serve the establishment. Whatever comes with it, they take it. and they act as house slaves, and they use them to oppress the others who don't want to be in their shoes, or who don't have the opportunity to be in their shoes. You see? So this is what it is. And the world have to know. There's a lot to it, which this video is too short for me to explain. But just know that the Igbos in Nigeria, the Biafrans, are suffering. We are dying every day, and we are still fighting for our freedom. We want to be free, to live like normal human beings. We don't want to be running around the whole world, you know, causing nuisance in many places, because some of us have to do whatever it takes to survive. Some people don't have the opportunity to take it easy, to have patience and take it easy, to have a good education and have a normal job. They tend to join some criminal gangs in order to make fast money. It's very easy. But so you know why. I'm not justifying it, but you need to know why is this. Some people are wondering, why are these people like this? But you can still see some of us who bend down, you know, study, have a decent job or decent businesses, paying our taxes and live our normal life. But it's not all. We need our home. There's no way. Our people say that out is good, but home is better. Everywhere you are, all of you have your homes. We are coming to you, begging you to accept us. Why we have our homes? Some of you will be wondering, why don't these people stay in their homes? So now you know why. Now you know why you don't want to be in our homes, even though we want to be where we are, to contribute to the society. But we need our society to function too. There are people there who are living from hand to mouth every day. Even it affects us that are abroad, because of the money we are making. We have to send money home to help people at home who have no opportunity of making it. Some people don't have even daily bread. So we have to send money home. It's giving us headache here. We are poor where we should be rich, because we are sending all the money we are making home. Some people, if you tell them, they say, why? Don't just draw a line. Don't stop sending money. But how can you, your family members who don't have the same opportunity that you have, are suffering? Most of the times, before you leave that place, all of them will contribute money, sell properties to send you abroad, to go and work, to send money home. When you come home, you have a family and all that, then you forget them. That is the height of wickedness. That's why most of us, we tend to send money home. We tend not to forget them, just like that. We help one or two or how many we can. So they are now, right now, they are using Binta Nyako, a judge in Nigeria. Her name is Binta Nyako, from Fulani ethnic nationality, who were accepted in Nigeria, and they came to take over the whole place. So they are using her, they are pressurizing her to keep Nnamdi Kanu, using the judiciary, the judicial system, to keep him in perpetuity. Let them carry on with the case concurrently. So let's see the result of the case, because they don't have any case against him. He has freedom of speech, and he's using his freedom of speech. He didn't kill anybody. He didn't do anything. He just talk, explaining to our people, you know, teaching our people our rights, that we are not supposed to live the way they have subjected us to live. That's his sin. Why should he educate these people? He should leave them to die in perpetuity. After all, to die in misery, in penury, you know? So savages will come and kill them. Fulani herdsmen will come and kill them, take over their land, and they wouldn't say anything. They wouldn't know their rights. The police, Nigerian police, will kill them. They wouldn't know their rights. The Nigerian army will just come, kill them, burn our properties. do all rape women, do all sorts of heinous things that if you hear them, you will think that this is just a jungle, just jungle justices. So the whole world must hear us. We are capable of fighting for our rights, but we need support from the whole world to know why we are fighting, so that they don't just think that we are okay, that we are troublemakers. No, we are not. We are fighting for our freedom. That is what we are doing. So I urge every Biafran on the 30th of May, it doesn't matter if you are a member of IPOB or not, join. Let us remember those who have died in this struggle, who have died because of all these injustices. Remember them. That day we are going to pray. We are going to, demonstrate. We are going to carry, raise our placards, raise our flag, Biafran flag, and show the world that we still exist. That is why, if you think that you are safe wherever you are, what about your family or your extended family who are still in Biafra land? They are not safe. And if nothing is done, in 10, 20 years, all your children will never go back. Those that are there will be dead. Our land will go. Is this why God created us, if we believe in God? Is this why the others are living in their countries? Do you know that many countries have fought for their independence? Germany, they took over Denmark in 1940. And Denmark fought for 5 years and got their land back in 1945. Yes, there were saboteurs then, but they know their fate today. But all of them fought in one way or the other to get their land back. If we sit and fold our hands, we are never going to get our land back. The Fulanis are taking over already. There are roads being built in our lands, in Enugu State, in Imo State, and many other places they don't want to say. Before we know it, one night, you know how they operate. A night is enough for them to attack, kill everybody in the villages. Then what are you going to do? They will occupy and wait for you to come home. Where are you going to go? Where are you going to start from? They will stop you from the airport even, because they are everywhere. They are in the head, they are in the tail. Then where are you going to come from? You see, that is why it's imminent for us. Stop all this unity. It wouldn't help us. We need to come together and fight like men. Please, I urge you to come out on the 30th of May. Find out where your people are and join them. Thank you very much. And we know that day we are going to pray massively for Nnamdi Kanu. All this they are doing, you see what he told them in court. He even quote their own laws that they are truncating. Quote them is in history. It would go down in history that they made a law and they don't respect that law. Nigeria is gone.